Hey, Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you my organization for traveling this summer. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I got this bag. This bag is from a company called Temu, and you know, I like Temu for some things, but for other things, I really don't like them. I think they have a lot of things that, you know, aren't awesome. Like when they, you know, have stamps that are literally from a company in the US that they're selling for like $1 or $2, but the company in the US is selling them for like, you know, $10 because they put all this effort into it. So just be careful when you're shopping on sites like Temu, if you are going to shop there. I do know that they have these bags and these items on Amazon too. So I will definitely, if I can find those links, I will share them with you. But I did get mine from a company called Temu. Took about a couple weeks to get in. And I think it's really a great low cost organization that's perfect for travel, or, you know, if you just need to keep your supplies organized because you like to carry them to your bed and then to your dining room table or to wherever you are. I just find this to be a really nice setup. So I thought I would share it with you. I know some of you guys often ask, like, how do I do things? How do I keep things organized? And this is just an example of, you know, one bag that I would have that I will carry with me. This one will be my traveling bag because I have a lot of things I've got going on this summer. So I've got it all set up. I have everything that I need, and I'll just show it right now. So hopefully if you guys like these type of videos, let me know. And if you have, just, you know, hit the thumbs up on that. And if you love these type of videos, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That would be very awesome, and you won't miss a beat. You won't miss a beat. So let's go ahead and see what is inside of this thing. So again, this bag was from Temu, and it is just a felt bag. It's a cheap, honestly guys, it's a cheap felt bag that is just sewed. And I paid about $7 for it. I looked at the price today. The price is $6.18. I feel like the prices change all the time. And so here's a little hack for you. If you want to get a cheaper price on something that I have found, you put it in your cart in Temu. Now, if it's a lightning deal or something that's like super sale, then just buy it. But if it's not like a super sale, but you like it, if you put it in your cart and you leave it there for like a couple days, sometimes they'll offer you an even bigger discount. There was an item that I wanted to buy, and it was $6, and you have to have like a minimum of a $10 to check out. And I hadn't figured out what other $3 or $4 I needed to buy. So I just left it in there, and then they just popped up, hey, now it's $2. So instead of paying, you know, $6 or whatever it was, now I'm only paying $2 for that item. Of course, then I had to figure out what else to buy to make that minimum, because I think it's a $10 minimum, and it's free shipping. So I will put the link in the description for my Temu like referral. I think you get something if you use that. I've never done it before, so you know, we'll see. Maybe you'll get a good discount if you use that link. So I will put it in there for you, but they don't give me any commission or anything. I just thought I would share it with you because it's so much cheaper for this bag than it is. I think I've seen a bag like that's very similar on Amazon for like $20. So to get it for under $7, you know, that means I can buy, you know, some of these plastic holders, other supplies. It just means, you know, we're saving some money so we can use that money somewhere else. So let me just give you a little bit of measurements on this bag. Now, when you're shopping on Temu, I can't do a direct link for you, so just look up felt diaper bag and you should find it. It's running about $7. That's what I paid, or $6. I've seen it as low as $6.18 today. So in terms of the size, this is about a little, it's like 12.5 inches wide, or if you like centimeters, 32 centimeters. I think it's so important, by the way, when you are shopping on Temu, to make sure that you get out your ruler and measure, like, you know, what you need, because a lot of the things sometimes you think are bigger and they come like much smaller. So to get your ruler out and kind of have an idea of the size of the item that you're buying is probably a good idea. Now, let's say the width of this is about 8.5 inches or about 22 centimeters. And from a height perspective, we're looking at about 7¼ inches, or let's see, about 18 centimeters. So that is the height of it. And it comes with, so you get the bag, and then you have is a divider that you can take off because it's just Velcro. But I like this divider because I can keep things separate. So the you can take this divider and leave it in if you want to, or take it out if you want. So it has this Velcro divider, and then it has this Velcro divider here. And so you can remove the middle one, and then you have 2 slots. Or what I've done is I have all 3 slots. And yeah, this is really just a diaper bag, guys. Super cheap diaper bag too. The color I got was gray with the brown strap, because I liked the I didn't want to have a felt strap, but they do sell them with felt straps that match it. So if you wanted the gray with the gray felt strap, you could totally have it. But I wanted something that wasn't felt, so I picked the brown one. So that is the size of it, and you can see it certainly, has a lot of things in it. So let me just kind of show you what is in mine, and we'll show you. So I'll start on the side here. Hopefully not everything falls out. But on these pockets here, I have my pens here, my Pitt pens. I've got my stamping ink and a stamping block. And then on this side here, I have my HP Sprocket printer with my zinc paper sheets there, because I like to take pictures and print them out when I'm on the go. And on this side here, you can see I have my Bible gel highlighters, I've got pencils, I've got paint brushes, I've got the aqua brushes, and then I have my gyro cutter in case I need to cut out some printables and I don't have a machine. And then on this side, I have a black and white, just a cheap printer that I use a lot of for my traveling. I will print out black and white photos just for that kind of junk journal because it's so much cheaper. And then I have my watercolor set here. So that is what I have on the sides. So the sides, you can put some stuff in the side. Then here on this section, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 boxes of items. So each of these boxes, so this is called plastic boxes for stickers. That's what it's called. And this was the size M 3-piece set, and it runs about under $4. Now the size they have here listed is about 4 by 7 by 1. Let me just kind of measure that for you. There's also, I think, a smaller box too, and you probably could get bigger boxes too. Again, just look up sticker plastic boxes and you'll be able to find them. And you can see, so let's see, this one here is about, it's close to 7 inches long and about 17 centimeters long. And for width, you're looking at about 4 inches in width, give or take, and about 10 centimeters. And then in terms of width, let's see, about 3/4 of an inch-ish, or a little over 2 centimeters for width. And so you see mine here is just, this one is Faith Decks. So I just have all my Faith Decks from our Momentum kits in here that I'm working on. So they're all cut out and ready to go. So I just need my glue and I can get those all assembled. So those are some of my Faith Decks cards. And then I just have some extra Faith Decks cards that I have. You can just see them. And then I can use some of my Bible journaling elements and stuff like that to create these if I want to on the go. So those are my Faith Decks traveling boxes. And then I have my planner boxes here. Now I have 2 different types. This is my personal planner sticker that I make myself. Those are just ones I make. And then I have my planner stickers from Momentum kits here that I can just use and I need to cut some more out because that's not enough. But there you go. And then for Bible journaling, this is where I just put my extras from some of the kits that I have. Sometimes when we're doing our Bible journaling in Momentum, I'll have extras. So I'll just throw my extras in a box like this and bring them with me, and I can use them for faith text cards. I can use them for Bible journaling. I could use them for all kinds of things. So I love this one. It says led by the Spirit. Totally being led by the Spirit these days. It's amazing, and I love it, and praise God. And then here's just another one of some Bible journaling elements. I need to fill these up more, but I did want to show them to you. Junk journaling. This is just some elements I have from our Faith Inspirations, one of our seasons. So sometimes if I have extra, I just put them in a box, and so I can use them for something else. These are just Posca pens. So I just have all my Posca pens because I love my Posca pens. They don't bleed through. They're acrylic paint pens. They're awesome. So I just have them. And then this one says Posca and glue because I put my glue in there. So those are all my pens. Plus you saw that I had other pens around as well. And then I have my washi tape and some other tools. So scissors and looks like a straight cutter. So those are my washi and tools. So obviously you guys will have different things in your case. In the main section here, I've got my planner, which is huge. It doesn't really fit well there, so it just, goes like that. And then I have my Momentum Bible Journal. Look how busy that is. So awesome to be in the Word so much. And then I have my traveling journal. So this is just a leather journal that I do just some of my adventures in. You can see where I use that black and white printer there to just put the pictures in there. So I don't have to wait till I get home. I can just do it on the road. It's so awesome. And let's see what else I have. Oh, then I have, of course, my Momentum kits. So we can, just take my Momentum kits with me and I'm good to go. And this is all of April's kits. And the bonus files are just in this envelope. And then I have my Faith Inspirations. This is my mixed media stuff. So I can have that with me, any of my mixed media stuff. And then I have some colored pencils in there because, always need colored pencils, right? So this is just a set of 24. By the way, if you are doing any shopping, please consider using our link. It does help support our ministry. It doesn't cost you more, but it certainly does help us out. So just thank you so much in advance for that consideration. So appreciate you. And then lastly here, just like, some stamps. So this is just one of my Sweet and Sassy stamps, which I love. And unfortunately, I actually have seen some Sweet and Sassy knockoffs on Temu. So please, if you are going to shop Temu, please don't buy someone else's product on there. If you know it's from another company, please don't do. And one of the ways you can find out is if you really like it. So like, let's say this one, I would just look up. So if I found this one on Temu, I would just look up Praying Girl stamp on Google, and then you can see, like, you'll be able to find pretty quickly if there is a manufacturer in the United States that has made this. And then of course buy it from the company that made it. Don't buy a knockoff if you can avoid it. Okay. So those are the things that I have in my traveling bag. I would love to know, do you have a traveling bag like this? Or, do you just like have your supplies organized something like this and you just keep it from room to room? And then what would you recommend that I include in my traveling bag that, maybe I don't have? I would love your recommendations and knowledge because this is our community and I love to learn from you. I hope this was a blessing. I hope you learned about it. If you do look for links, they will be in the description, and you have a very, very beautiful day. Goodbye.